Welcome to a new video. It's a spooky one today. We are doing a Halloween tag, which I've got these questions that I had from last year. I don't know whether I found it online or if I just chopped and pieced together some questions or not, but it's called the Spooky Halloween Tag. And it's quite apt for this week because it is, well, I guess Halloween week.
Yeah, Halloween very, very soon.
Yeah. So we have 30 questions. I thought there were less.
We'll get through them quickly.
We've got 30 questions that are all spooky, scary related. Let's get started.
Read them to me. I'm wearing my glasses, so I can't see.
Okay, so question one is your favourite horror or Halloween themed song? So horror song.
Yeah, like or theme tune, or I guess.
Yeah. Okay. You go first.
It'll be "This Is Halloween" by Marilyn Manson.
Yes, I really like that one. Well, if I want to go different, because I do love "This Is Halloween," I would have to say "Thriller" by Michael Jackson. I think that is a fantastic song, and the choreography is brilliant, and I love the film as well. What is the film called? Thriller?
Yes, it's just a music video for Thriller, isn't it?
Oh, okay, fine.
But special honourable mentions for "I Put a Spell on You" by Winifred.
Oh God, yes, love that one. Question two, name something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or in an abandoned building.
Freddy Krueger. Or a werewolf.
Anything scary. What I wouldn't want to run into. I could list so many things off the top of my head because
people.
Yeah. But I guess the most scary thing for me would probably be zombies. I wouldn't want to run into zombies. No. But then, that being said, you can run from zombies.
No, depending on the version. 28 Days Later, they sprint. World War Z, they sprint.
World War Z, I hated that when you had all the
friggin'
pile of it. Oh my God. Zombies, I hate zombies. No. Zombies number one. Snakes and zombies. Okay, but yeah, I'll still say zombies. Even though you could say werewolves, clowns, serial killers.
Oh, clowns, yeah.
Monsters.
Rabid dog with rabies.
Cujo.
And, yeah.
Number three, have you ever played with a Ouija board?
Not a real one. You know, one you kind of get a cup and you're going to go kind of thing, but not like a real Ouija board.
Full-on Ouija board.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I've always wanted to, but then I am a skeptic. So if it did move, I would just think someone was moving it.
That's the thing, because obviously as you're younger, someone was kind of, but then it's all of you trying to move at the same time, so everyone's got the same idea, so it doesn't quite work.
Yeah. Question four, your favourite horror monster or villain?
It's between the two, be Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger. So I'd probably say Freddy Krueger, because he's funny.
Okay. I don't watch horror movies. So this is a great one to do.
We don't watch horror movies. It's a slasher film, it's not a horror.
But, okay. Horror monster or villain? Dracula.
Before you go from Buffy.
Oh yeah, Buffy. No, I didn't have any favourites in there. I'm going to say Dracula because, yeah, I've not seen Frankenstein. And then you have a werewolf. Dracula. The Count. Vlad.
In case you didn't know. The first time.
Question five. The creepiest thing that's ever happened to you while you were alone?
When I lived with my mum's, and we lived in a bungalow, and we had a garden door that was glass, and we had two garden doors on either side. One was in the kitchen, and I was watching TV on my own, sitting there, and you just sort of feel something where you see like a shadow in your peripheral vision kind of thing. And I swear I saw something move like in the kitchen.
Running past the door.
Crapped myself. I was frozen in fear. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And we kept kind of doing that. I wasn't brave enough to get up and go and look what it was. I was only about 13, 14 maybe. Something.
Nothing majorly creepy. So I've got two versions here. One that I can tell you that I've experienced, and one that I've been told happened. So the first one experience is basically just when I'm alone in the house, constantly hearing noises. And just, I swear though, because I said this to you the other day actually, or a week or so ago, I thought I heard someone upstairs moving around, or was it downstairs? It was one or the other, and I remember either going upstairs or downstairs to check it out because it really did sound like someone was there. But I think because it was so quiet in the house, next door was obviously doing something like moving or scraping around, that it literally sounded that it was right next to me.
Yeah, because sometimes you hear noises and you think, what is it? But then we have cats and the floorboards creak anyway, so
yeah,
when they move around, sometimes the floorboard, that Belle, she creaks the floorboards now, she's that heavy.
Yeah,
it's just a problem.
but I'm quite neurotic with noises. I get very, but I blame my mother for that, because when I was little, obviously I would go like sneak into bed and stuff and for cuddles, and she would do this thing. I don't remember her doing it, but she told me this. She'd do this thing where she'd make a scratching noise when we're lying down, she's cuddling me, and she's like, and I'll be like, what is that, what is that? And she said, go to sleep and it'll go away. And so I think she's damaged me, because any noise that I hear now, I'm literally like very fine attuned to, or fine tuned to. But the second one, which I've been told about, my nan told my mum, and my mum told me. We used to go when I was little with my auntie and my gran and my mum. We used to go to Somerset every summer for a holiday, which was so cool. I had the best time, and we would stay in this cottage, or I think it was a converted barn in Watchet in Somerset. And I think the owner was Mrs. Danby, because she lived down a few barn doors down, and yeah, this cottage was so beautiful. I remember it with the fireplace and everything, and so it was quite old fashioned. And so I think I shared a bed with my mum, and then my nan was in the same room as well in another bed because it was a twin. And my nan said one night she woke up and she saw a ghost hovering over me and my mum, stroking like my hair or my mum's hair. And yeah, when she told my mum the next day, my loving, wonderful mother, the next night, basically, because it was sort of where facing the wardrobe, my mother basically put me on the side where the ghost was the night before, so that the ghost would touch me and not my mother. So that's always stuck with me. Whether that was true or not, I do not know. My nan's wasn't one of those that would joke around with something like that. I think she did believe, because she was converted Catholic as well. But yeah, I think she said it came out of the wardrobe or something. So
I sleep next to you, for God's sake. Huh?
What? No.
Could have been
But this was in Somerset.
Could have followed you.
I'm not possessed, thank you very much.
I've got another one.
Oh, okay.
I think I told you before. So when I lived in a big block of flats when I was younger, probably about 8, 9, 10, or 11, I was in primary school, and I had a friend staying around, and we had one of Mum's friends around as well, and his name was Tony. We were watching the original Fright Night, and me and Joe watching it, and we got cacked out. We were so like scared of it. We were only young, didn't really watch horrors, and then he was staying around my house, so we kind of went to go and sleep before Tony had left. So we saw him say goodbye and that, blah blah. What he'd done was he came back in, went into the living room, opened the window, climbed out on the scaffolding. My bedroom was next to the living room, and he kept going like on the window and tapping the window, and we were freaking out. And I had to get my mum, like, Mum. And she went, have a look. And then we did the classic, open the bloody curtain, his face was there, and it cracked the life out of me. Like,
no, thank you.
Horrendous.
That actually is one of my fears.
Someone's face being on the window.
Because where our TV is and our sofa, the window's right there, so I always get scared that literally someone's just head's gonna pop up. But I have an overactive imagination. Okay, question 6. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? Yeah.
No.
No, I don't know, because I am a skeptic, but it depends. If it's a B&B, it's got a nice bed.
Nope.
I mean, when I was little, we used to try and go into like some of these abandoned places which looked scary as a kid, but obviously there wasn't anything in there. And I do remember we would always get scared because it was all dirty and dusty, and you'd think that there's someone there and things. But I don't know, I guess I'd try it out.
It's because people hear stories about it, so you automatically assume abandoned buildings are haunted. There's something
Yeah,
wrong with them.
yeah, especially as a kid. Number 7, are you superstitious?
Nope.
No?
Nope. You are.
Yeah, I guess I am, because I do the whole touch wood thing, or if I spill salt, I'll throw it over my shoulder. I don't walk under ladders.
Yeah, you told me off for doing that before.
Yeah, it's the 7 years bad luck with mirrors as well. I do believe in that. All the silly little things, really, but yeah.
Nope.
Question 8, do you ever see figures in your peripheral vision?
I have done on occasion, yeah. But I've done it because I've got my glasses on a lot, but you do sometimes see something moving or think you do. You know.
Yeah. My problem is my eyes. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I always see things floating in my eyes. So, you know, like you see under the telescope, you see that kind of bacteria looking thing.
Oh, spots.
I see those floating around in my eyes sometimes, and it does get me, because I'll be sitting there and then I'll think something's moved, and 9 times out of 10 I think it's the cat. But it's actually something in my eye. It's not anything real. But yeah, there have been times where you feel some sort of dark kind of shadow that's there.
I put that down to tiredness, because when my eyes are really tired, if I do that, I can see little bits of white lights and things.
Number 9, which urban legends scare you the most?
This was a tough one. I would look up to see if it was an urban legend or not. When I was a kid, it scared the crap out of me by watching the film Candyman.
Yeah.
Because me and my mates did it, and oh man, I was crapping myself.
Yeah, so Candyman, Bloody Mary.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know that one. I know what a chupacabra is, but
South American.
Yeah, I know what chupacabra is. Is it like Bloody Mary, where you have to say something 3 times?
No. I think it's the animal that comes into the village to take people away or something. I don't really. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But
the Slender Man freaks me out because he looks weird.
I don't know what
kind of
story
reminds me
is
of the Gentleman, but the Gentlemen seem from Buffy.
Yeah.
The Gentlemen seem more okay.
They were kind of creepy.
That was the creepiest
They
video,
were really creepy.
Episode. Yeah.
Because that was called Hush. You couldn't speak, could you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was based on a legend. Yeah. No. I guess the usual ones. Yeah, like Candyman and Bloody Mary.
Yeah, because those are scary. This is what was tough for me. Urban legends that are scary. I didn't really find any. But, you've got like Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster, but those aren't scary.
Okay, number 10. Do you prefer gore or thrillers?
Gore.
Thrillers.
Don't like being scared. Gore, I can see someone's head get chopped off.
I mean, if I had to, I wouldn't pick either, because gore is, and thrillers give me anxiety. But I'd have to say thriller over gores, because when there's too much blood, it's just too much.
My Bloody Valentine, I think it's that one with the intestines and the rope, the twisty bit. Yeah.
Number 11. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Okay, so the skeptic in me is like no. But I'd like to believe maybe there's an alternate universe where maybe things are going much better there than they are here.
Yeah, it's too hard to say. I'd like to believe there is, because it means that there's.
I mean, could you count that to like heaven and hell?
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't count that, because that's not another alternate universe, is it? Or whatever that's. So that's.
But it's like a different.
That's after you die.
World.
It's when you die. I'm talking about being alive, like alternate dimensions and parallel universes. Yes, it'd be nice to believe that this isn't just it,
Number 12. Ever made a potion of any sort?
toy one. I had for Christmas. It was like a not it wasn't a chemistry one. It was like a Halloween thing where you had to make drinks and jellies and all that kind of stuff. Crap. But,
when I was younger, I used to mix mud and water and grass and pretend it was like a witch's potion. What?
The hobo potion.
Oh my god, this is when you're outdoors playing in the actual fresh air and stuff, not playing computer games. I actually went out and played as a child.
So did I. But mud, water and grass.
Well, what else am I going to use? Bloody bleach and washing up liquid.
Although I imagine most people like use...
And something that I could probably make turn into some noxious gas and kill myself. 13, do you get scared easily?
Yes. 1000% yes. I don't like being scared. I'm always on edge.
Such a wuss.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean, when Will was following the rope on the second thing like that, and then the eyes are there.
Yeah.
That made me jump.
I don't jump easily. I do get scared when the occasion calls for it. So probably not. No, I don't scare easily.
We had the conversation earlier, whereas she doesn't like the build up. You're sort of like that, but you're fine overall. Whereas me, I'm kind of more silent and just try to prepare myself what's about to happen, but it still gets me.
Yeah.
So you're the before
He's
and the after.
entertaining in that sense.
Yeah.
14. Have you ever played Bloody Mary?
Yes.
No. You played it?
It's the same as Candyman.
What did you do? What happened?
You said the name 3 times in the mirror, didn't you?
Yeah, don't ever do it in this house.
But nothing happens.
I don't care.
That's the whole point. The same as Candyman.
I don't care. Don't ever do it in my presence in this house.
Where's your mirror?
No! 15. Do you believe in demons / the devil?
No.
I believe that there are demons inside people and that people can be the devil. But as in the real devil? No.
What? Right. That was weird. Okay. So you believe basically you believe in evil.
Yeah.
Is what you believe in, that evil can infest people's hearts or souls or whatever and make them just evil. Yeah. Yeah. People are
But
evil.
I don't think that's the question.
No, exactly. But no.
16. You're home alone, but you hear footsteps in your house. What do you do?
Lights all on and say go away.
Okay, so where am I in the house? Hopefully I'm downstairs. If I hear footsteps upstairs,
You'd rather be downstairs?
I would... Huh?
You'd rather be downstairs?
Yeah, because the door's there. If I'm upstairs and someone's downstairs, I'm trapped.
You can barricade that damn door.
Oh my god, barricading doesn't do anything.
Put the bed in front of it. Well.
I don't know, my fight or flight, I don't know, because I've never been in that situation and I hope to never one day be in that situation. But for me, I guess whenever there is a scary situation approaching, like if you're walking home alone, I always try and look around me to see what I can use as a weapon. Obviously I always get my keys out so that, you know, I can jab people in the eye.
Goes into a room, surveys a room, like, what's the nearest weapon I can pick up?
No, but don't you?
No.
You should always look for the nearest exit as well. But for me, I mean, if I'm upstairs, I automatically think I'm dead because I'm trapped. I can't go anywhere. I'm not going to jump out the window. But yeah, if I hear footsteps, I'll freak out and I'll ring David. Because what can David do?
You ring the police, you barricade, right, 999, let you have someone in the
But
house.
what are these footsteps? Are they real footsteps or
Doesn't
are they like in
Doesn't
your
matter.
imagination footsteps?
Doesn't matter. No point messing around. Just barricade the damn door, call the police.
Do you know what as well? If the cats were downstairs and I was upstairs, that would really annoy me because I'd be like, I can't go downstairs to get you.
Because again, like I said earlier, the floorboards down there creak and Belle makes them floorboards
Yeah, it's probably
creak.
Belle anyway.
And the stairs. She makes the stairs thump when she goes down it.
But yeah, my first thought would probably be to call David if David wasn't here. So yeah, that's stupid. But there you go.
Okay. Witness phone call.
Yeah, I know. But isn't that sweet? My first thought is my husband. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna call my
Well, you
husband.
bring the police and live. But
Yeah, what's that gonna do? They're gonna take too long to get here. I'll be dead by the time.
what am I gonna do? I can't fight anyone.
Right, 17. If you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose?
scary movie.
But that's not a scary movie. It is a comedy.
Oh no, I know. None, honestly.
I don't like that question. It's stupid. Alright, 18. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Halloween costume.
Isn't there a Halloween costume for quarantine where it's basically your comfies? I'd be the quarantine 2020 costume.
Yeah.
I guess a full-on wizards, because you got a cape, so at least you can be warm. And it's like a two-piece, so you have your gown, but you also have your cape. It's practical.
I've always wanted to dress up as the Crow.
So you'd want to look like that forever.
Yeah. Bad. That's my favourite film. The white paint, the thing, and then getting the hair, and the jacket. Oh, such a good film. Love it.
Okay, question 19. Would you ever go into a graveyard at night?
Yeah. Been there, done that. Climbed up the big tomb things.
I don't think I've been in a graveyard at night. I guess,
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd go in a graveyard at night on my own. I wouldn't go in it on my own at night, no. I wouldn't really want to go in it on my own with David. So probably no.
But does that say on your own? That say go to graveyard at night?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I haven't been on my own, been with people, but been in the graveyard at night.
Right, 20. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice?
Samurai sword.
Okay. A gun? A shotgun?
Oh, bad choice.
Why?
Depends what kind of shotgun. If it's a sawn off, it depends if it's one where you've got like just two, you've got to keep putting in the two things. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with the sword, as long as you keep it sharp, that will last you. Look at The Walking Dead.
Is it zombie apocalypse?
Michonne will just bang, 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 chop, chop, chop.
No.
Take more of a stealth
fine.
approach to it.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Alright then. Okay, question 21. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating?
Halloween party.
Trick-or-treating.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I miss trick-or-treating. I didn't get to do it very many times when I was little.
I remember the last time I did it. I wore a screen mask and we had rollerblades on because we was in a roller hockey team, so we just wear our blades and just skate around everywhere, get there quickly.
Hooligans.
Yeah.
Probably because Mickey's Halloween party has spoilt me because of all the goodies you get. Question 22. You're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? In a horror movie, I would probably be the skeptic or the smart one. Smart one.
You be the bossy one.
Yeah.
Don't do it that way. You're doing it wrong.
I hate you. You're such a big.
Aim for the head.
You're the one to die. He's the first.
I'm the one to die first, or
Yeah.
the comic relief. Either one, but probably the first one to die.
Comic relief.
I'll be too scared.
The comic relief that dies first.
Yeah, me. That. There we go.
23. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie so you can go to sleep?
No, but then
I've
I don't
never
really
done
watch
that.
horrors, so.
Yeah, but when we've watched scary stuff, we've not watched anything happy afterwards.
Oh, what, like the Haunting of Hill House and that kind of thing? Yeah.
Okay, for instance, last night, that stupid Bly Manor from Gogglebox.
That wasn't
Not
Bly
Bly Manor, Hill House, with
Yeah.
that stupid floating man.
Mm.
That one. It just kept popping into my head.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think of happy things in my head so that that mental image would just leave my head. So no, we don't.
I kept thinking of the girl when they were driving the.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one.
It's freaking me out.
Yeah. 24. Whilst watching scary movies, are you the person who yells at the characters? Well, yeah, I probably would yell at them going, "Go, run, Chad! Why are you standing there? Just run!"
Move your ass!
Exactly, yeah.
No, I'm more. Depends, because I don't really watch scary horrors. I watch slasher films and that, and I'm just like, I watch them and there's no issue. Occasionally I'll do a jump. But I'm more focused on what's about to happen and trying not to jump so much that I end up jumping a lot more.
25. Are you the one who gets scared or the one who does the scaring?
Get scared.
I'm neither.
Scared me when I used to wash up. You just appear out of nowhere. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, I don't intentionally scare. Just because you scare easily.
I have a nervous
I do
disposition.
scare you.
Yeah.
But not intentionally. However, I did say to you the other day, didn't I? I want to do a compilation of just like scares. Just to watch it back and
Be
laugh.
horrendous. Just,
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't answer that neither because I don't go around scaring people because it's annoying.
No, I think you are the one that scares because you scare me all the bloody time.
Fine, but not intentionally.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favourite scary book?
Never read one. Never read The Shining or any Stephen King novel.
I remember it was either Shout magazine or 17. Every Halloween you used to get a free book that had scary stories in it, and that was probably scary because they were kind of based mostly on true events. So I can't give you an example, but that's the first thing that's popped into my mind that thinks it's a scary book.
Goosebumps. When I was a kid. Not scared, but the one book that you said sort of made me a little bit nervous. Was is it book number 2 or 3? I think it's Attack of the Mutant. And there was a reason. It was a cool book. I used to love Goosebumps books. They weren't scary, obviously, but.
27. How old were you when you? How old were you when you? I can't speak. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie? I would say I was in upper school, so 13, 14, because I don't do horror movies, and it was don't ask. It was Sleepy Hollow, the Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci one. Yeah, that was my first scary movie to me.
I think mine was, I don't know what age, young, like less than 8, 7, something like that. I think it was something like one of the slasher films, like I can't remember if it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre or if it was because Mum had that or she watched that. I know that much. It could have been that, or it could have been like Nightmare on Elm Street or something. You know, but I was young when I used to watch a lot of over 18 films. So.
28. What was your first Halloween costume?
Rocky. I went as Rocky. I had shorts.
How old were you?
This was when I lived in Tickford House, so this was when it was just me and Mum, so younger than 5, because Katie weren't born yet.
Baby Rocky.
So that was I think I had a blue a blue dressing gown, and Mum painted my eye black, like black eye, and I had some boxing gloves, and that was my Halloween costume.
I don't fully remember, but it was probably a witch's costume with like those little fingers, the green fingers with the red fingernail that you put on. They used to get from Sue's.
Or the classic bin bag, the bin bag ghost everyone used to get. Do you remember this? Oh, this was a cultural phenomenon when growing up. It was like everyone used to wear a bin bag, and there you go, ghost.
29. What are you going to be for Halloween this year?
My sexy self.
Probably tired.
Drunk.
Who? You?
Me,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, I don't know what we're doing Halloween. Halloween, I'm going to be cozy this year because we're going to be under the blanket watching Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
Because that's our Halloween tradition.
Yeah, so tipsy.
30. If you could have a spooky Halloween pet, black cat, owl, bat, rat, wolf, what would you pick?
Wolf.
Yeah, I'd pick wolf because they're cool.
Yeah. Belly, come here.
And that is it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. But I will leave the questions below because I tag anybody that wants to do it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you agree with some of the things that we said, or what were the scary things that you agree with or do. I don't know.
Yeah, did any of your answers match our answers?
Yeah. And if you do this tag, let me know. Tag me in Instagram or whatever to, you know, or in the comments to say that you've done this, and I'll go check out your video too. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.